for you to join in a new episode about how to resolve another exam for Platzi, and this is the curso de inglés intermedio gramática by Andres Montilla. I really recommend you this course because you can have a lot of knowledge and really believe me. Um, he had a lot of good explanation that you can obtain or you can get during this course is something large, but even of that, I think is it's a good inversion for you. Okay, let's go with the exam. It's a good invest for you. Let me see. Before yesterday, I'm never such a good rock band. Okay, this is perfect, perfect tense, but I never such a good before yesterday. I it's something like experience. I think could be I had hair. I have never had such a good rock band, but it's something very tricky because I think also could be had. Um, you said I have hair such a beautiful, but he's talking about experience. Okay, let me see. It's a little bit tricky because you are talking here in a tense, and okay, I had yo yo había yo había yo he nunca escuchado. I think it's this one había. It's something like yes. I hope the will be this one. Okay, what you during the weekend? Okay, what are you? What were you? It's a little bit tricky. What did you do during the weekend? What did you do? What did you doing during the weekend? What are you do? I think it's this one because in this is something repetitive. Where indeed that doesn't sound good. And what are you do? This is present. It's an any kind of present, but is I think you cannot mix are with do. Just are with doing, but this is um, isn't the case. It isn't the case. Did with doing, I think is something very tricky because or is past or is continuous. But I think it's the okay. Um, I am. I think an English student. Yes. The subject, the noun with the verb to be. I am. The information is quite easy. It is clear. Uh, is any kind of reference. It isn't. The information is quite easy. For this reason, have to be for the reason this sentence has to be in in uh, the positive form. This and this another cannot be. Is a clear. It it is a clear water. Is as clear as water. I think it is one because have much sense. Has much sense. Martin lost his bike because he took look it to the rack. I know, I know, I don't know what is the meaning of rack. Okay, el estante. Martin lost his bike because he to lock it the rack. Okay, because he have he to lock it the rack did forgot. I'm not sure about this. This is something tricky. Martin lost his bike because he didn't forgot to look it the rack to lock it the rack. I think he I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an idea aquí. Okay, just let me think about have forgot because he had forgotten to look it the rack. Mm, I don't know. Okay, let me this. I think is didn't forget to look. I think it is one. What does you do? What are you do? Mm, I remember that's you do. That's you do. What do you do? What do you do? I'm not sure about this. What are you do? What are you doing? What are you do? I think could be do. I'm not sure. Marty and Doc to improve their skill for video games all week. Is an any kind of result or something? And Doc. Okay, two person Martin and Doc had been tried to improve. This one has much had been tried. Oh yes. Remember the structure is this one. Okay. We participate in the next tournament. We don't have enough players. Okay. Participate. We don't have enough players. In the next tournament we don't have enough players. I'm not sure what is. We will participate the next tournament. We don't have enough players. Okay, we is with Aaron. We won. Next tournament is about future. We will participate in the next future. We don't have. Okay, will or won't. I think it's done, but I don't know. Usually a bike, a motorcycle, especially on the road, isn't as a fast as um, motorcycle is fast enough. Is fast. Is fast as. Is as faster. No, it's this one. Impossible that a bike will be faster than a motorcycle. Jane missed the bus this morning. She blank early. Okay. She missed the bus. She had She woke up early. This one could be. Or could be. She should woke up early. She should have woke up early. She should have woken up early. I'm not sure it is a recommendation or maybe it's a judging. Has woken, should have woken up. Okay, it's very tricky. Is she throwing that book right now? Reading. This one have much. Sorry, this one has much sense. Okay, there are many options at the beach. We mean sweet play volleyball or even have a BBQ. We can swing. mm, we can swing. We would like. We may swing. May do. That sounds weird. May swim Bolivar away. Okay. May do can or may. Mm, I think it's can. It's an ability. If I study for the exam, I'm passing. I don't pass. I passed. I didn't pass. I will pass. Yes. Let me see. This one is first conditional, and the word weather is very nice last week. Is a stay stay very nice last week. Was very nice because it's about description about success in the past. He for the exam. Did he study for the exam? This one has much sense. Why I watch TV, the phone rang. Um, Let me see. It's something that happened suddenly. Was watching when I was watching the phone. When I watch the phone, just have much more sense if you put past with ing and also with the past. Okay, why connect the idea that you are talking in two times was in with gerund, sorry, past with gerund is to say past ing and the form in the other one, sorry, is about the very past. John work in an office, works. Yes, is third person in the present. My family and I are to the United States today. Let me see. Today, okay, are traveling. This one has much sense. She travel next weekend. Is she going to travel next weekend? Is she going to? Let me see. Okay, is this one? Is she? Because of the verb to be. I think differently. The way things are now is not the best. I think I would done think differently. The way things are not in are now is not the best. The best. Let me see. Might have. I might have done. I would have done things different. The way things are now is now the best thing. The best. It's something a little confusing. Okay, the way things are are now is not the best. Okay, let me see. I would. It's something like if but I'm not sure. Okay, I wouldn't have done things different. It's something like a regret, and for the reason, I wouldn't have done. Let me see. I would have done this one or this differently. Let me see. Just let me. No es la mejor. Okay, just let me think. I would have done. Yo hubiera hecho cosas diferentes. Las, las cosas de ahora no son las mejores. I might have done. Mm, okay, it's it's something very tricky. What and you on Netflix these days? What? Okay, are you watching? Let me see. Is this or this another? Are you watching on Netflix these days? Okay, you are a student. Are you an student? Is this one? I failed my test. I should have studied more for it. Okay, it's a recommendation. Should have student. For reason should have student. Would have studied more. This one also could it found who the words, but I think is the best this because should is when we are talking about recommendation. Yesterday I was to the cinema. I went to the cinema. I went to the cinema. Yes, this is the best option. When I was younger, I in a small town with my family. I used to live. This one has much sense. Did I did live? Mm, no, I used to live. No, it is one because remember when we want to use used to it is when we um, are expressing about something that happened in the past. Is any is like any kind of experience. Okay, if you train hard, so you will to beat your own record. If you train hard, soon you will to beat your own record. Soon you will be. Remember, will always um, is along with be be allowed be able to beat your own record. I think is this one has much sense. Will plus can. This one cannot be never. Where is she work? I think it's this one because of the verb to be. Where does she work? Mm, okay, take care of this because we cannot mix the work. The the verb verb is to say the verb without to with verb to be. In this case, have to had be had been working, but uh, this this isn't the case. For reason is where does she work? Let me see, where did she work? But also could be where did she work? Mm, this train. Okay, where is she work? Where does she? Okay, could be this one, but I think between this, and this, I prefer to put. I prefer to pick up does. I really want to go to the party, but I work tomorrow. Sorry. Okay, I will. I will. I really want to go to the party, but I have to. Yes, it's a commitment you need to do tomorrow. Sorry. She probably medicine next year. She's not sure. She will probably study medicine next year. Is going to study. This is a mix of tense of will and going next year. Next year cannot be was. Is she is probably be study. I she am. This cannot be. She is probably be studying medicine. She will study medicine. Okay. I think you should go to the doctor. You don't look so well. You should go to the doctor. You would go to the doctor. You don't look well. Okay, this one is a recommendation. Might go to the doctor. Could be this one. You don't look way. But remember, when we are talking about would, is because you put in the role of the person. You put in her or her shoes, and for the reason is this one. Okay, I hope to have a good score. mm, I'm not very sure about some answers, like, let me see, it's going to maybe two or three question I am not sure about, but let me try. It's my exam, and mistakes are part of the process. Also, 80, 90, just two answers I had bad. Okay, just let me put my excellent in this. And thank you for joining to watch this video, and I see you in the next episode or the next class. Okay.